Welcome to Bob's Burgers, Peter. How do
Did
you?
you watch our movie?
Is there a restart ROM button? I mean, it's not like I'm actually using a ROM or anything like that.
Yeah, no.
uh,
I mean, if you're using a ROM, you wouldn't have the manual, would you? You wouldn't be able to keep up with the story.
yeah.
Come
What's
on.
the story in this game?
Well, we can't talk about the story. There's no game on screen.
Yeah, this is the virtual console menu actually.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just drag. Or I mean, start the game again. That's kind of weird.
Glitch in the system.
Yeah, a lethal glitch. Oh.
I love this opening.
Yeah.
Well, that looks so cool. I like the way they colored that. It's so shiny.
Oh, he's making a gun for it. And I just...
This shit is One Piece.
Come back here!
Oh, I see a little bit of blur on my end too.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off. You want me to try? You can?
Look at him.
Hey, I got
I
it
love
here.
that forward-facing sprite.
Oh my goodness.
Immediate charm. I don't think there's a single bad Game Boy title screen. Also, like, what's... you ever think about how these games have, like, attract modes?
They do. Hold
It's
on.
like, what? Who is that for, exactly?
Hold on. I should have really done this, off stream, but... Or, like, I should have done this before we started, but I gotta configure the controls.
They can't say Xbox on a Nintendo platform.
Uh, don't
They're
worry.
gonna get arrested. What if, like, if Nintendo, like, put Xbox in a Game Boy game? What if every single Nintendo employee got arrested for it?
Every...
Yeah, no one can hide in, like, any loose corners. Everyone's getting caught.
Yeah, see you later. Uh,
And no more Mario games.
no more. Okay. Option. Oh, options.
You keep messing up with the cutscene where he grabs his hat.
We can go back. It's fine.
You have to reset the game.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's see. You get rid of the blur.
I'm
Frame
kind of
blending.
excited to just, like, I mean, like, we could talk about, like, oh, how many worlds there are, where the bonus stages are,
Desert.
but I'm excited to, like, point out, like, just, like, weird little things I like about this game.
Okay, I'm gonna restart it so that we can
The
see
Game
it.
Boy, that is.
Yeah,
You're going to press the reset button.
I'm gonna open the virtual console menu and restart it. Am I excited to kill Will Smith? I thought you'd never ask. Ah, good. I am a safari man now.
Goes to look at Bomb Wario.
How do I get up there?
You jump.
Oh,
You press the
I
jump
swapped
button, yeah.
I swapped the
Isn't that weird?
buttons. Is the A button supposed to be on the right or left?
Right.
Okay, good.
Well, that looks kind of... What? That's, like, not readable at all.
These are kind of parallels of the of the Mario Land one.
Isn't
What do
that
you mean?
cool?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Why is he flashing orange? I don't know.
Oh,
They made a mistake.
broken pixel.
Okay, so what's the story?
Welcome to the Luncheon Kingdom.
The Luncheon Kingdom.
Yeah, so Wario, he gets beaten, he cries, uh, he loses the castle he got in Mario Land 2, and he decides, fine, I'll do it myself, and then he goes here, uh, into the pirate base of Captain Syrup, and he's gonna steal all their shit now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
This game's weird. It has like world consistency.
This game is
Like
also
things will change.
Yeah, this game's also a lot different compared to the other.
Oh, oh yeah, it's very. You go in your spiel first.
Well, I was just gonna say it's a lot different than the other Wario Land games. It's a lot slower.
Very slow. Second worst shoulder bash in the series, I would say.
What's the first one?
Master of Disguise, because you go literally nowhere.
That's good.
Yeah, me and Soup ranted about this like yesterday. We were just talking about the game. We were talking about how good it is, but we were also talking about how shitty it is.
This is the last Wario Wednesday episode 0.
Yeah, that was the lost episode. After this goes live, you're never going to be able to see the pilot again. It's like a remake of the regular show pilot.
Smooth moves. I mean, where would you rate Get It Together's shoulder bash?
Oh, I mean, Snapped is where it's at, you know? Like, it's just
Snapped.
so, you know, you go, it's point A, point B instantly.
The bull
You
power-up
smile
is
at
good.
the camera, and he looks at you and smiles back.
I think my favorite power-up in this is the jet.
Jet's great. I like the bull, that one, just because it's super weird.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Like, go up, what a concept. You don't need heart. Who cares about the hearts?
No! Oh, it's one of these, huh?
Oh, yeah, if you lose your power-up, you might as well just, I usually just restart the level, but I mean, it's fine if you just if you continue.
I mean...
Doesn't matter. I mean, this is a power-up in and of itself. Now you're Vermin Wario, who serves absolutely no purpose to society whatsoever.
Vermin. I
Fucking
mean...
shitty little guy.
Oh!
Well...
Well... This is gonna be a long-ass game.
Fucking Fruit Fly Wario. I predict you will get through... if I'm being generous, I think you'll get through 2 worlds and, like, you'll go through 1 course in World 3.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
I've played this before. I will admit. I've played this. I've played Wario Land 2. I did not play this for very long.
How far did you get? Did you beat Rice Beach?
I might have beaten Rice Beach. I think I did. I remember a boss fight, but I don't remember, like, what was the boss fight. I don't remember if I got past it.
It's like one of the only Koopas in this series.
Oh.
There's this specific artwork of that guy. I think I don't even know where it's from. It might be from a manual, and it looks like it's like drawn with like a pen, and he's all like green and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I think of that guy, I think of that artwork, and it looks like stuff they'd use in like Smash Brothers as a spirit.
Oh, Wario Land.
Hold up, by the way.
Hold up.
Yeah, just like look at that. You can like there's ducking for one, but you could also just like hold your hand out. Usually, I mean, you usually do that so you could
Yeah.
bring coins out. But it's like,
And I remembered that feature.
it's like there's like so much character expression here. Like you can just like you can make Wario say shit.
And forget about it.
Yeah, and then like you make the coin spawn and he goes, "Fuck you." Well, I just do it.
He goes like, "Shut up and take my
Fuck
money."
you. Yeah.
Uh,
He just generates it.
like, I don't know what it is. Like, Mario can have the same face walking around, and I don't care. But just him always smiling and walking around in this is really funny to me. Oh, shit.
It's kind of like a Jack Horner.
It's funny because you sounded like
Oh, did I sound like the conscience?
yeah. You're irredeemable!
You're a Wario! You're a yellow brother!
He goes, idiot!
Idiot! Destroy Mario!
Don't spoil you. That's the meme thing. I assume you need the jetpack for that.
Yeah.
See,
Uh.
that was my
Okay. Well.
that was my equivalent of Kaizo bullshit when I first saw that as a kid. Because I had no idea.
You went fuck that.
Yeah.
There is. I mean, there's technically a solution to that.
Really?
Like you can. People in chat may know about this. I think it's like one of my favorite cheats of all time. Do you want to cheat like a little bit? Just like a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Just like a little hint of it, because it's kind of overpowered. Pause real quick.
Yeah.
Press the select button. I think like 15 times, either 15 or 16 times.
Oh
Okay, so you
my
see that?
god.
Uh, now you can like move around the digits and stuff, and you
Uh,
can like manipulate everything.
how do I move them around?
Oh, I think you need to hold the face buttons. Oh, I think you press select again. See,
Yeah.
this is funny. It's funny because it's like when you press select again, you can't just press select 16 times again. I think like it counts over.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I had to hold B. Wait, so like I could just give myself 99 lives?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. Why not? Oh my god.
Yeah, and you know how this game has like a Luigi's Mansion system? Like you can get like a bunch of different things at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You could basically just like cheese it. You could just like give yourself 999 coins in every course.
Oh, that's so fucked. But that's actually really funny. That is
Is
so
C the
cool.
power up? C is the course number. This is course 1. There are 40 levels in this game.
That's so cool that they would do something like this.
Yeah, it's like a
I,
little
I
thing, and you
kind
can
of
even like control the time. You can just you can give yourself like infinite time
does,
and like walk around and
does that
explore.
does the time transfer to points or does it just not matter?
Good question. I actually don't know. I think it just like I don't think that matters at all actually.
Okay. Uh is so what are the hearts? Is that
Uh, it's okay. So you know how like in this game you usually have to collect like you'll be collecting well over 100 coins in each course.
yeah.
And so instead of giving you like a life after every 100 coins, it has this heart system thing where like you get like 5 or 10 hearts from beating enemies, and when you get 99 hearts, the next heart you get gives yourself a life.
This guy is so fucked.
So it's basically just like another coin system. I don't know, it's weird.
So like
It's like they didn't realize they could have just like they could have just associated the coins with lives anyway.
so is there a way to cheat this?
Oh yeah, you can hover over the Wario icon and you can change your power up.
Oh.
I actually honestly, like full disclosure, have no idea how it works. You just like you hover over it and you just like jiggle it around until you get the right power up.
It won't let me.
You can move to the face button.
You can move? Are you
Yeah, you can
sure?
go to the face button. Yeah,
It won't let me.
it's not letting you.
Yeah, I'm hitting left and it won't let me go past that.
How can this be? That, huh?
Huh?
Why is it? That's how you're supposed. Am I look? Did I misremember this? Usually you can change your power up and like you can select any of them.
Maybe it's after you complete the course. I don't know.
That's weird. Maybe. Yeah, just keep playing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we're going intended, I guess.
Derman. Oh, sorry. Froggy. What do you mean by a super jump? Are you talking about when you hold the up button and then jump?
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah,
kind
you
of cool.
can. Yeah. I always did it subconsciously. I never thought about it. So I think it's like interesting that they made that a mechanic.
Fuck you.
Hacker, fucker.
Could you imagine if you could catch up to that guy and beat the shit out of him?
Yeah, see, I was right. So I wonder why you can't highlight the head anymore.
Oh, I was
Got
only
coins.
holding B. Definitely coins.
Oh yeah, hold A. Wait, you could just hold B?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Oh, this is Proton John. Oh!
get damaged.
This is what I remember doing the most. Oh. This is what I remember doing.
Did they like remove it in the DX version?
Money. I'm not sure. Yes, 22 coins!
Not too bad. Oh, Jeremiah would love these games.
He's probably played them, right?
He should play more Mario games. I mean, I assume he's played a lot of them, but like he hasn't streamed anything much. He streamed 64 and Sunshine. He was excited to play
here
Sunshine.
we go. Yeah, I had to hold down both.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's so weird. You could press B and just hold, you can move without holding A? There's a separate thing? Yeah, okay, so it won't show the differences. You just have to like jumble it around until you get a power up. It doesn't happen on the screen. You have to unpause and it activates it.
Oh.
Yeah. And so like if you need Jet or Bull for anything, you can just
keep doing it over and over.
Yeah, you can just like jumble the keys a little bit.
It's like me trying to start up my car. It'll go like, and then it won't start.
Oh, you just highlight the head. Okay. So I think you just need to highlight the head and then, yeah, then it'll change. You just like cycle through them. Oh, that's interesting.
They make you go through all that again?
Yeah.
Oh, I see how you do this now. This game's got like puzzles.
It's cool. Look at the colors. This is such a cool little thing. I'm kind of weirded out by like the power-ups having different colors, but like it would make sense. Yeah. I'm just like not used to it. I knew it, man. I knew it would be some like weird bullshit like counter.
Well,
could you live here?
Oh, this guy's fucked.
It's the frog from Adventure Time.
Me. Wow. And that's the worm. Speaking of
the cyber one.
Speaking of my car, did you see the snap I sent you?
Yes, I did. What happened to James today? I think somebody ran over a juice box and it sprayed all over his car.
Yeah.
That's great.
But like that shit looked deliberate because there was so much splatter. No, like I'm not joking. It was all over the side of my car, and it even got over the hood and the roof.
The hood? What?
Yes, it was all on the door. It was on the hood.
I didn't realize that. I saw it on the door, but it was on the fucking top of the car.
Yeah, I didn't show the the roof or the hood, but yeah.
There's no way. That's really funny.
I don't know what this thing does, but
it's a little checkpoint.
Oh.
I mean, you don't really need them, but fine.
This guy, no! That guy.
No, the coins also act as projectiles if you want to be weird.
Oh no, I'm not a masochist.
A lot of things about this game are kind of like Odyssey. I was just thinking about the... What do you call those enemies that spit coins?
What are they?
Pouch something? Coin pouches?
That sounds familiar. Yeah, that sounds almost right.
Coin coffers, yeah. Like I was thinking about that guy as you're throwing coins, and like a lot of things about this game are kind of like Odyssey. The fact that you're in this like this kitchen world, the fact that bosses kind of are like non-linear, you can just kind of defeat them in more than one way.
Does this place actually have a name?
Yeah, Kitchen Island.
Oh, yeah, that sounds yeah.
I don't know if it shows up in the game. I think it's just in the manual. The manual has a lot of.
What's up?
Huh?
Oh, did you say the manual has a lot of
I said stuff.
Oh, yeah, that last word cut off, but. God.
Are you ready for Pizza Tower Thursday?
God, I don't fucking know.
I honestly don't know either. I mean, ideally I'd want to play it on day one, but also like I don't know, I got shit to do.
Like, I'd love to play it ASAP, but I got like a whole series of games that that game was inspired by to play through. I don't know. Like, I could play it as its own thing.
I'm probably gonna buy it. Okay, they haven't like publicly shown like here's the price point of this game. How much do you think that game's gonna cost?
20, maybe.
Yeah, 20 is about right. I mean, I think that's the price for his patrons for like early access in the game.
So, how does this stack up to your like tier list of Wario Land games?
My tier, I feel like I've played this game, or if we're going by like the amount of times I've played these games, I've played Wario Land more than Wario Land 2, less than 3, less than 4, and less than Shake It. But it's good. It's fun to replay. This is a good Game Boy game, good portable. As are most Wario Land games. Oh, the Patreon price was $10. That was for like the beta stuff, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I someone sent me one of the Pizza Tower betas. Well, I didn't ever pay for it.
Oh.
But I played it. You get a key for $10.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
goodness!
Could you could you just like go $10 on the Patreon now? I can like early access it, pre-order.
3 coins!
It's over now.
Yeah, that's how Wario feels. 25 coins to my name.
All right. Okay, fine.
Oh, let's go. Are there secret exits in this game?
Yes, this level has one actually, but I don't think you can access it yet.
Okay. I was thinking about that jet area in the first level.
You get some extra stuff. The worlds change after you beat them.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know how many kids would have went back to the world that they already beat.
It's interesting you mentioned that. It's cool because like I think like a lot of Game Boy games are sort of unintuitive with that stuff. Like they just kind of expect you to understand how weird and obtuse they are, even though they have like no instructions or anything. Wario Land 3 I think is prey to this, but at the end of the game, if you missed any secrets, it'll like flash the map and like it'll like put like little shiny icons on each course where you missed stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it directs you into places where you should find things.
Oh, good eye.
Good money.
He does love money.
What were we talking about? I mentioned like Odyssey, right?
Yeah.
What did you talk about after Odyssey?
Was it my car, or...?
Yeah, your car! Like,
holy shit!
I think like... I think if that happened to me, I wouldn't be upset. I would be kind of sad that I didn't get to see it happen. Because if it was an accident, like, God, I'd want to see how that occurred. Like, that would have been, like, an interesting snap right there, if I caught it, like, in the act.
Like, okay, I feel like it might have been an accident. I was parked next to a handicap spot. So, I don't know, maybe. But...
Do you have any enemies?
No. I hardly know anybody at college. I
have a dorm mate?
No. It's a community college. There's no dorm.
Where's the community, am I right?
But, like, the amount of splatter from that can makes me think that it was deliberate.
Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe as the wheel was turning on the juice box and crushing it, maybe it, like, peeled out of the wheel and then the straw, like, bent up, and then, like, it shot out like a pipe.
Well, it was a can, it wasn't a box.
Oh, oh yeah, it was like Minute Maid can.
Yeah, like, you're not the only person to say that it was a juice box. My sister thought it was too. Get
That's
Capri
even more
Sun.
fucked up. Is it like just the compression of the liquid? Do you think that was all the Minute Maid, or do you think it was trash?
Like, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, that's the secret exit, by the way. You can't access it yet. Like up there.
Oh, nice thumbs up, bro.
I hate him.
I like that he does a wraparound.
Yeah, you can let him go too. You can just like have him walk and then he'll go away.
I don't know why, but that sounds really funny.
Can you do it now? Actually,
Yeah, sure.
you can just like leave.
Fuck those stands, I guess.
Battle time.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's like a little circle inside of the circle. I remember.
I love that. This is a good course.
I remember this stage.
This one's great. The colors on this one are good. Chad, am I too loud? My mic's like right up against my lips.
To me, you're not, but I guess I guess the stream will always sound different.
Yeah, I can't like. I'm kind of like Germa, where I can't have both things on my ears, or else like I won't be able to process anything. Like I'll lose my mind, and so like I need to like move the right ear thing, like the muff thing, and like put it like over my head. I don't know how to describe it, but like it's like pushing
No!
like closer to my mouth.
My money! All these bats.
Look at this. Look, risk versus reward. You can go for all the coins and the stuff in the blocks, or you could stay safe if you want.
Thank you, Sakurai. Oh! Oh, instant. Okay.
Maybe if I swim out of the lava, I'll have a chance.
Well, okay. That's the thing. Some games, lava is different than others.
Even within Mario, there's like different like tiers of lava.
Yeah. Like there's the ahoo hot 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 hot
Yeah.
lava. I don't think that picked up on Discord, but
No, I heard it. No, I totally understand the thing you just said.
do you actually?
Yeah, no. I think like it's weird because like lava is like less consistent than the purple shit.
Purple
Purple
shit
shit always kills you.
instant.
Yeah, it never goes like, oh no, the purple shit, like, and then like you like fly off and back onto the platform. No, you die every time.
Even
in every game.
Even in Odyssey. Well, except for
Yeah.
except for the stuff.
Oh, the
that
piranha plant stuff.
Yeah, purple stuff.
The purple stuff. Was it? What is? Is that Adventure Time?
That's Sunny D commercial.
Purple stuff? No, really?
Yeah, the kid goes through the fridge. He goes milk, juice, purple stuff.
It reminds me of Have you seen that? It's like making a round since Velma came out. We're not talking about Velma, by the way. It's like a parody where like Shaggy and Fred are like out in like the woods and they're like stoner people. Have you seen that?
I don't think I have. No.
And it's like kind of cozy. It sounds like something they would say in that.
Good garlic.
What did you perceive the purple as? I always thought it was like soda.
Like in Mario?
Yeah.
Well, New Super Mario Bros. U makes me want to think it's soda.
It looks so good.
Since it's called Soda Jungle. Oh yeah, this is fucked.
What did you just do?
Rewind.
Rewind.
Yeah, that's that guy from. What? Instant? Instant?
I think he got crushed. I don't think that's actually supposed to be instant. I think he got crushed somehow.
Oh, Wario Land. You're tearing.
Oh, no, actually, I think it is instant because it's the bomb's supposed to be chasing you, and if you get touched, you die.
You're breaking my heart. I'm sure this game is good. I'm not gonna let that one thing.
It is lean. Bill Cosby played New Super Mario Bros. U and went, I have an idea.
Oh my god!
Thank you for the suggestion.
Oh.
What do you think of that guy?
The
The
Womp?
Thwomp, I mean.
What? I like he... It's like a rogue Bowser Thwomp was like, well, fuck this Mario guy. I'm gonna grow spikes. I'm gonna be pissed off.
Why, like, are Thwomps animals?
Whoa! I guess.
Like there are like wild ones, but there are also ones that work for Bowser, and like they seem to do it willingly. Womps are like more obviously like people, but like Thwomps are just like a lesser version of them because they can't like, I don't know, like they're kind of limited.
Oh.
Nice going.
Can I? Is it okay if I just, you know, well, not this.
Yes. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's fine. I would rewind if I were you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I apparently I've reached my rewind limit.
You can a limit?
Yeah, there's a limit, I guess.
Can you set a limit?
No.
Can you like change it? That's very odd. Do epic bloopers.
Ugh.
Whoop! I almost made the jump. Oh, epic fail. I'll get it next time.
We're never getting past course number 4.
Does Bowser employ fish? Like what? They're clearly cheap. Like this is displayed by the Mario movie, officially endorsed by Miyamoto himself. According to the lore, there are cheap that just hate Mario.
Like, I guess.
And so we can assume that like even without Bowser's like guidance, like they would still attack Mario.
I think they
so
just
maybe he just puts
anybody.
them in the water. Maybe. What if you know the part where Chris Pratt gets sucked by the fish and he goes get it off? What if you ever think about that?
Oh, don't worry, it's embarrassing.
It's a little embarrassing.
Oh, one up.
I'm ashamed to admit it.
Oh.
Yeah, but PK, there are also cheeps that are like obviously angry, like the purple ones. Like those chased you. Are they just like more angry than the cheeps? Like the regular ones? What's your favorite Mario shark?
Sushi. I almost made that same mistake again. Probably sushi.
There are also.
Yeah, the ones.
Do you consider every sushi the same sushi?
The one specifically from New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, same. I like the way they look in the first one.
I gotta be super fucking careful around this guy.
Get coined.
I want to get him minted. Oh. Okay, I'm not fucking with that.
NFT, I believe.
NFT.
Here's my NFT. Let me through. You already unlocked it.
Oh, wait. How?
I think they're just unlocked sometimes.
Another person has been here before.
That's actually, I like that the first time they show you, like, it's like, oh, they're showing you that you need to throw coins into the door to unlock them. But, like, I also like the idea that, like, I don't know, like, it's like, this world isn't just for you to be exploring. It's like a world that is navigated by the Brown Sugar Gang. They are around here, too. This is their home.
Yes!
See, I would emphasize this if I were making this game in current day. Like, I'll make the music stop a little bit, and then Wario would go,
Gasp!
What the fuck? There's no way.
Does he know?
I need to write about this in my journal. And then, like, a little notification pops up, and it's like, Wario's notes on the open door are now available to read in the
world map
archive menu. In the world map.
Yeah. Does he know about the Brown Sugar Gang? Or does he just...
I think he just like he encounters their ship and he's like, all right, or maybe okay, here's my theory. He infiltrates their ship, and he finds that duck and he goes, do you have any treasure for me? And the duck's like, we have it back at our home base. And
Just
then they
please
go
don't
there.
kill me. And then he kills him
Yeah, please don't
anyways.
fucking kill me, please.
Oh, the greed.
I don't want to fucking die, says the duck.
I think that's the
Want one
plot
more
of
coin?
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
What? Who do you kin?
Minted! Your gasp!
Death.
I don't know.
That was sad. Wario does stunts in these games.
Publicity stunts. Oh.
What do you mean? I don't know. Did I ask something? I forgot.
You said, who do I kin?
Oh yeah. Are you red guy?
Maybe. Red or yellow.
Crash Nebula
This
on
thing
the
is
ice.
fucked. Like, do you think that's like a canon thing for those kinds of enemies?
Which?
They just suffer from that? Like getting stuck like this?
Oh, it's weird that like in all of the land games, like all the weird stationary bullshit things like are alive and have names.
No, that
And
one's
so I
supposed
assume
to.
they would live.
That's supposed to wrap around the block.
Yeah, those are in like other things, but like by different names. It's just like it's weird that like I don't know why give them names. Why care about naming like the weird spike balls that go around the level?
I mean, like, I'm thinking about the enemies from Mario 2 that like go around the platforms, and then sometimes they get glitched and like don't they just get stuck running around in a circle.
Do you think the similar ones like that don't wrap around like the floor, but like the ones from Mario 3 where like they're like circles and they like move around in like weird like circular motions? Do you think those are like related?
Scientific
If this were a
experiment.
species?
I remember this boss, yeah.
Wow, see this one's like a brutal fight because you could hit them from the front.
Oh, so I was supposed to do that?
You can. You have to be fast, or you can hit them from the top.
Okay.
See, like if their bellies, there's weak spots. So you can jump on them right now.
Oh.
Well, you've missed like 3 different opportunities to hurt them, but that's okay.
Well, yeah.
You can like jump into them.
I gotta learn.
Well.
I don't think I can do that, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, I got the checkpoint. It's fine. Although, like, I couldn't jump on him while he was just standing there, right?
Well, no. You have to hit him in his tummy.
Yeah, I remember getting stuck on this fight. Not because I didn't know what to do, but I thought it was a little tough. When I was a little.
They're very neat bosses. I think the bosses are like honestly like the highlight of this game. I think they're very interesting. And like it feels like they have like more of a presence than like other land games where they just kind of show up.
I swear every time I do that I'm trying to and I can't.
Wait, what? Why does it give you like 2 milliseconds?
I think it's because I opened the virtual console menu.
Oh.
Oh, this is fucked. I'm just dying.
That's to say it. Like if you're playing the game normally, you might as well die, but also you could just give yourself power-ups.
Yeah, I could. Doesn't matter.
It would be in the spirit of Wario to cheat if you so chose.
That's Waluigi.
Why Waluigi specifically?
Because that's what Waluigi's about. He's about cheating.
Wario also cheats.
Does he?
They're in collaboration.
I thought.
Well, you know, actually, that's a good point. I feel like Wario, like all of his merits are kind of earned.
Wario.
He's kind of good at things.
Wario blames other people for cheating.
Do you think Waluigi cheats because like he's smart enough among the two to like realize that they could cheat too? Or like do you think Wario like has like standards?
I think it's that Waluigi cheats to be as good as Wario.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah. But I mean, the truth is always painful.
Luigi would say that.
Louis.
What podcasts would all of the Mario Brothers listen to?
Fucking Discoldly.
Luigi. Chaga. Wahoo. Ow. Yeah, Wario listens. I think Wario actually like listens to a lot of podcasts. There are like many I can think of.
Oh, that Joe Rogan guy.
Though it's hard to say what Wario watches Joe Rogan for. Like, I feel like it'd be really funny if like he'd watches him for like his like crazy monkey hypotheticals. Like you've seen like compilations of Joe Rogan talking about monkeys, right?
No.
He makes him seem like a scary, like chaotic crisis.
The only
Just
time.
jump over and jump them.
Well,
That works.
Whoa! Bonus!
Beaver.
Fever!
Finish.
I think we've officially gone into blind territory. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
The only Joe Rogan stuff I've consumed is through YouTube Shorts.
Have you gone the weird YouTube shorts that use like Monkey Island music?
I don't think
They
so.
most of them use video game music. It's kind of scary.
Are you serious? My luck on this is so bad.
I think I told Soup about this. I came across one Joe Rogan short that had like Parasite Eve music. And it was like weird and like it was like an ambience to it.
I need to like switch the buttons for rewind because I keep hitting L.
P. Carey, are you talking about the one where he talks to Miley Cyrus? That's scary.
Is the Joe okay, is his podcast like political or
He's political sometimes, but it's not like an explicitly political podcast. Like he just talks to like people. And I think like because of that, like the politics of the show have kind of like exceeded everything else. Well, I think like him just talking about like deers getting run over. I think that's the funniest part about him. Like whenever he's like talking about things that don't matter.
Yeah.
Because nobody has to care. It's just like fine.
So
no stakes whatsoever.
Did all the levels before this one have a door that takes you back to the world map? Because I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember actually. I always just picture those there. By the way, the World 1 is now flooded. You can go back and some worlds have changed.
Let's do that. Let's do that then. Oh, I see now. That's how you access the Yeah, that makes sense. Oh!
Yeah, see, look at that. And so now you can see like based on the map like which ones are like now like affected by the water.
That's so
This level doesn't really change much.
It's just more annoying, I guess.
Yeah, and you can't change this. This is just how the world is now.
In this game, your actions have consequences.
You can't undo what has been done. It's kill or be killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was weird.
That was weird.
I always called these the ones with the spears. I always called them spear and gooms because the regular ones are called wandering gooms, but apparently they're called pirate gooms.
Oh.
Because they're part of the gang. Also, something I didn't realize. Apparently, Captain Syrup's like crew, like their name gets changed between Wario Land and Wario Land 2, and I never actually noticed this. It's always been the Brown Sugar Gang to me. But apparently their name in 2 now, and they write it in the game too. It's Black Sugar Gang now.
Oh.
So I mean, maybe it's like they're punished. Like maybe like
is Black
because
Sugar
of Wario,
a
they're
thing?
like taken serious. I don't know. Because that's the thing. I think like maybe now is the pun lost now? Is the joke? Does it not make sense anymore? Is Black Sugar a thing?
Maybe they didn't want Wario to be only the food guy.
Or maybe black sugar is like, oh, they're talking about like a coal, but like coal is also like diamonds, so it's like treasure.
Oh. Devious. Happy.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
Fuck you.
So Captain Syrup only appears in like 3 Wario Land games, right?
She appears in Mario Land 1, 2. She makes no appearance in 3 or 4, and then she's in Shake It.
That's what I thought.
And I was actually thinking about this when I mentioned the manual. I don't think they ever mentioned that Captain Syrup's a girl.
Wow.
Yeah, so like it's supposed to be like a thing you find out in the game, like at the end.
Sandy's a
And that's
girl?
why and that's why she's like sitting on the bed, and you're like, who is that? Is that Captain Syrup?
What? And now he's out for blood?
She took advantage of your kindness. That's crazy interesting to me though. Like, do you ever think about how like no, you weren't supposed to know that like GLaDOS was like alive in Portal? Like I feel like that's kind of lost in like gaming now. That like GLaDOS was supposed to be like, you weren't supposed to realize that she was like conscious. Like you just thought she was like a talking like AI. You know what I mean?
I'm cheating. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I was expecting the game to just throw 2 weights at me, no matter which one I chose.
No, PK, it's okay, cause you don't, I mean, do you want me to spoil Wario Land 1?
Uh-oh.
I don't want to. There's no way. I'll never spoil Wario Land 1. Not over my dead body.
Most beloved game. Can't finish it.
This is where the secret level is. You unlock course 6 through here.
Special
assignment. I like how they get too excited.
Is that like a lock or something?
I don't know what that is actually. I think it's just a little thing.
Oh. Oh.
There's the key. Yeah, there you go.
Here's the key.
Excuse me.
NFT. Oh. Great going, buddy. Yeah, good job.
I'm good at this.
I love. Can I even
treasure? Yeah, this okay. Yeah, this is that you unlock. You go through the treasures doing this. I think.
Oh, that's so funny.
I think you're supposed. It's okay. Pause. It's a little secret. It's a little secret. It's okay. How fast can you press the select button?
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought I did it 16 times.
When I used to play this game on the 3DS, this was really annoying because like pressing the select button's kind of shitty. You ever think about? Do you ever like just think about how weird the bottom buttons were on the 3DS? They're like little like rectangles.
Yeah. So They're
like gross, kind of.
Well, I mean, like especially if you're like a kid that makes it go through wear and tear.
Wait, what happened to your select button?
Well, mine didn't, but I'm just imagining. You know.
Like, do you think they like, peeled it?
Yeah. Oh God. Maybe. Or microwave.
Actually, I feel like they'll be very. Okay, what do you mean microwave, James?
Okay, our microwave buttons are like touch sensitive and they have like a thin layer of plastic over them, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did I do this secret? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so. That's where you get the like 4x4 coins.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, still.
wrong one, buddy.
Yeah. Oh.
Your new 3DS broke after falling once? How are you gonna play Xenoblade Chronicles now?
Okay, I didn't get to finish that. I think our stepdad tried peeling off that thin layer of plastic, which it wasn't like one of. It's not like one of those ones that you rip. That you rip
Bro
off.
tried circumcising your microwave?
Yes.
That's kind
so
of...
like that microwave has suffered from permanent damage. Like it's not even supposed to be like that, you know? Like the plastic is supposed to be on there. It's not like a protective film on your computer screen when you get it for the first time.
That's disturbing. Wait, what did it look like? Did he actually break it?
I mean, we still have it. I could get a picture and send it to you after.
Does it look gross?
It kind of does. You can tell that we've pressed the 0 button a lot. Or some. It's one button.
Do you have the kind of microwave where you need to like press 300 for 3 minutes?
Yes. But only if you're doing a manual time cook. There's also like a quick add 30 seconds button, which we spam.
My microwaves are... I don't know if my microwave is like a manual thing. I never checked, but all the buttons like set it by like 1 minute, or like all the buttons 1 through 9 are just like minute settings. So like if you press 8, you'll go for 8 minutes. If you go for 1, you'll go for 1 minute. It's weird.
Oh yeah,
Do you have any faceplates?
Actually, no, I've had that. I've had a microwave that does that. It was kind of...
They're weird. I don't know, I didn't know microwaves like that existed until I came here.
It's kind of luxurious.
You're in. Like, just one button and you're good.
Have you ever used like the pizza, the popcorn buttons?
No. And I kind of feel bad that I don't sometimes.
I've used the pizza button once, and it was recently.
Did it work?
Oh.
Gaming?
It somehow like is able to feel your pizza, and it determines how much time it needs. It's weird.
What do you mean feel?
Like I guess when the pizza starts steaming, that's when the timer starts. Like it just keeps heating it up. I guess it detects steam coming out of it, and it's like, okay, time to wrap this up.
Okay, no, that actually makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know.
That actually sounds interesting, because like if usually I put my pizza for like a minute, and I usually stick to that minute, and by the time I take it out, it's like smoking in the microwave a little bit, and I think that's probably like not good.
Oh,
like, you're probably not supposed to do that.
That isn't smoke. I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
Pizza.
Yeah. Money!
Nice going.
Money! Money! Bro is Mr. Krabs.
It's weird seeing just like normal crabs and things, because like crabs are so characterized in everything.
I mean, yeah.
Everything has a crab character. Everything has like a crab boss.
I mean, if this was a Nintendo game now, they would be shell creepers.
Would they truly?
If they remade, like, say this, would they try and just put regular Mario enemies in it?
I don't know how they do it. I feel like it would actually be pretty straightforward. I think everything would stay the same. I'm honestly, like, I think the weirder question is, like, do you think they would change the Captain Syrup design? Because I don't think so. Or actually, I don't know.
Broke ass bitches.
Yes.
You know, this having color is really good because I thought all of these areas would just be bright, you know, because of the white background in the original. But like now that they're actually able to use like dark colors,
there's so much saturation. Yeah, it's like they really like went the distance. It's very neat.
Oh, do I just have to go back to the grander world map?
No. It wouldn't make any sense to fight the boss again. You already beat them.
Yeah.
There's a Mount Kettle, no Teapot, yeah.
Mount Ebot.
I think somebody would really like this world.
Who?
A Shake It style. I don't know. Like, it's weird because I think there were like rumors, like not just of a Virtual Boy Wario Land remake from the Mutant Muds guys. I think there were rumors of Wario Lands 1 and 2 being remade and packaged together.
That
And
would have
like
been
that was a
great.
thing that existed for a long time.
That would have been great because
I think that would have been perfect, and it would have been so easy.
Like, Wario Land 1 and 2 are the most connected games.
Yeah, and like it feels like it's like this is Mario Land 2 and like Wario Land 2 is Mario Land 2. It's like it's like kind of like a trilogy almost.
Wario Land, Adam Levine.
On the train level, it plays This Love.
Train level. Oh, in Wario Land 2?
Huh?
Train level.
Yeah.
Is there a train level in this game?
No, in 2.
Yeah, that... Oh... So after this, it's Virtual Boy Wario Land, right?
Yeah.
How familiar are you with that one?
I played through it on my laptop once.
Ooh.
Yeah, I played with no color. I played it gray. And the funniest thing about that game is how like none of it really makes sense when you're not playing it on a Virtual Boy. It's kind of sad. Because I feel like it actually like the controls are fantastic and you can see it through gameplay. Like it plays so good and it moves so good. But like all the backgrounds are made for the Virtual Boy. And so like everything's kind of packed into like one layer if you're just playing it like emulated.
Oh.
With that being said, it's kind of actually incredibly insane that they didn't remake it for the 3DS. Like that would have been the easiest win.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try doing Virtual Boy Virtual Console as a whole.
Just do like a 3D Classics line. It would have been so simple.
Maybe
I'm
they
like
should...
imagining you go.
It's like Seymour Skinner. Am I so out of touch? No, it's... But like, it would be like... Did the Virtual Boy fail? No, it was the games that were wrong. You know?
Yes. That they're unironically hailing the Virtual Boy. That's why they don't make jokes about the games.
It's like they've... I feel like Nintendo, whenever like a console doesn't do well, they blame the library instead of the console. Except for the Wii U.
Yeah, I was like thinking, I'm glad that with the Wii U, it's like a lot of their decisions with the Switch were informed by the Wii U rather than just like doing the exact opposite of the Wii U. It's like they knew what worked about that and like they continued to succeed on games that happened on the Wii U. And they brought games from the Wii U. It was good. Good idea.
Oh, Wario Master of Disguise didn't sell well. I guess nobody wants Wario anymore.
Oh.
That was Wario's response. Oh.
No more adventures for me. Actually, you know what? I mean, like, if we're going by Wario's character, maybe this is more stable. Maybe he's like making more money as a game developer, and he has to do like less.
Oh, I love my friends.
I love my job and my friends.
Is that death or is that bonus? That's what I never I never understand this kind of.
Wait, actually, I think check the first one.
See,
I might be bullshitting you, but
I'll rewind.
check the first one.
But like, I never understood this kind of level design because it's like it could be death or it could be bonus. Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, no. I definitely remember all of my friends' names.
Oh yes, what was her name? Nona.
Wanda.
Wanda.
Jimmy P. Yes.
Literal childhood friend from elementary school.
Like Jimmy, like when he would like break character, you'd be like, Wario. Dude,
you ever notice his teeth? Like
my sister babysitted you.
Some of his teeth are like yellow here. It's like fucked.
I think the Joker, or maybe it's like stylized coloring, like monochrome stuff.
So like, if So if Jimmy T was Wario's classmate, you know, and there was also rumors of Mario and Wario being childhood friends, then Mario knows who Jimmy T is.
Probably. I mean, I think there's a good chance that Mario has met and talked to Jimmy T, and I mean, like, if we're going by, like, Mario Kart lore, it's like, if you consider the arcade game, it's like, they've been to Diamond City.
I mean, is that Diamond City? Like...
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, none of the characters are even referenced in that course.
They don't show up there, and it doesn't... I think it's like Diamond City merely in name. I don't see anything that aesthetically resembles Diamond City besides, like, the blue.
I think there's, like, a dojo there, so that could be Cat and Anna. But, like, other than that...
Chat, I don't think you picked up on my Wanda reference.
Wanda...
That's Mario and Wario.
WandaVision?
WandaVision lore! Is Vision still alive? Will Wanda return from the multiverse? Dude, the MCU would be over if Wario was there. Thanos wouldn't even try. He'd be like, fuck, he has 3 already? He'd like, leave.
I love these gemstones.
What was he cooking?
Garlic, I guess.
Strawberry bowl.
But...
Do you hear my chair cracking?
No. I hear, 8-bit crunches. My thing is, it's like, that I've definitely said this. So, are the Wario Land games in WarioWare? Or did Wario actually do that stuff?
No, he actually did that stuff. There's like background elements and like cutscenes sometimes where like it shows like, oh, there's the music box world. There's the newspaper where he found out about the Golden Pyramid.
What was 9-Volt cooking? Making all these Wario Land games.
I don't know, maybe it was like an autobiography. Actually, what if that would be really interesting, like canon? What if like 9-Volt like made games based off of Wario's adventures because he was like so interested in them?
I made you some hamburgers. I tried to do.
You never guessed what's for breakfast.
I tried to do the I tried to do the Vinny voice for 5-Volt. Goddamn cheeseburger. Yeah, it's that one.
That's fascinating to me.
Well, he did like all those kinds of dubs.
Oh, with gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
oh, actually, I remember that video now.
And there's like a Wario Land 2 micro game in gold. Or is it 3?
There's 2. There's a 3 one. No, there's a 2 and 3 one.
No, there's only one Wario Land.
No, there isn't. There's like 2.
He gets big coin.
No, there's definitely a Wario Land 1. There's one that's like gray and stuff.
I don't remember.
It's definitely Wario Land.
I know that there's a Wario Land 1 in Smooth Moves.
I remember that one, and then I think it actually might have been the same one in gold. They might have brought it back.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, it's crazy that they let you like dub in the game.
Intruder.
If we ever play gold, it'll be really funny to put that in like the dubs.
Oh, I really hope that 3DS emulation gets good enough to support gold. When we
Is it not? Can you not play it?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know, but I'm taking a wild guess considering that game came out 5 years ago.
Oh, tilting. Good point. Well, you can emulate tilting, right? That's like an easy thing to emulate. It's like analog controls.
Yeah, when we do Twisted, I'm going to see if I can get my... I don't even know if this controller has a gyroscope in it.
It does. The Xbox One does, or actually, it depends on which one you have.
I don't have, like, the super elite one.
Yeah, I don't think the first edition Xbox One controllers have it. I think probably every new one does, though. My DualShock has it. I
Like-
think it's a standard in most controllers.
Is it just is it on the cheapo controllers or?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Maddie might be right. Because
If-
actually, when I'm thinking about it, I don't think my like old cheapo one has gyro.
I
But
mean,
my DualShock has.
if it doesn't, then I had the Pro controller. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd probably be easy to emulate and edit.
I mean, it's not even that I want to emulate the gyro, you know.
That's basically what it is.
Like, I don't want to have to press like left to tilt left.
No, that's what I mean. Like when you add when you calibrate your gyro controls to your controller, it's like you are using your controller to do gyro controls, but it's like a different controller, and you're doing it through an emulator.
Kind of crazy that Sony would consider having a gyroscope in their controller.
No.
Well, actually, maybe
oh.
not. Oh, that was good.
They like weird controller gimmicks.
Yeah, they
like
do.
haptic feedback.
I'm thinking
the
on
feedback is so cool. It's genuinely important to me. I'm like realizing.
I'm thinking more on the side of shooters because it's like Splatoon is like you literally change shooters for me, and then Xbox is like, oh no.
COD has gyro. I think most shooters have like gyro optional control schemes.
Well, yeah, nowadays.
Now maybe Splatoon affected that.
Oh, definitely. Splatoon walked, and then Doom Eternal got it, and then all the shooters got
Doom
it.
was so real for that.
Doom was so real for letting the Inklings take the wheel. Bonus!
Bonus.
Let's sausage. Oh my god! Bro's got places to be. I mean, he's fine here though.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Right, I could, relax a little bit.
Yeah, money. That voice reminds me of the fucking Foot character from Courage.
What?
You know the Foot character?
Yeah, the purple guy, but like, what? How?
We'll give you the
Is that his voice? Is that what he sounded
he
like?
goes like, we'll give you the squeeze, see?
Yeah, he sounded like a mobster. I remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
now. Am I weird for like now just like recently realizing that you're supposed to like project yourself onto Courage?
No. No. Because I don't know, I never really took it that deep. Whoa.
I love Courage, and yeah.
Just a whole new world, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a skip, or?
No, I mean, you can play this level.
Yeah. Sherbet Land. Oh, this is where the Mario Kart course takes place. Haha.
Imagine if they referenced other Mario spin-off games in those games. Why does what's it called? Skytop Cruise from Mario Kart 8?
Yeah.
What's the one with the thunder?
Yeah, it's Cloud Top Cruise.
Cloud Top Cruise, sorry.
Yeah, it has the galaxy leitmotif.
Yeah, like why?
Oh, I actually don't know. Like,
I mean, it's great, it's fantastic. I mean, I cry listening to it, but like, what?
I don't really get
let
it
them?
because it's like there's no galaxy reference in the course. Like, I'd get
It's
it.
very strange to me.
Oh.
You're like the boss of this world, I think.
Oh.
Oh no.
It looks loose. Like, kind of. Not really.
What was I talking about before? Oh, Courage?
Yeah,
I don't think I want to talk about Courage anymore, but
What's
what's before that?
That's a great part about streaming. You just keep going.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, like, for one, like, oh, I know what's fun? You can, like, hold enemies and, like, you can, like, go near, like, a wall and you can just, like,
Yeah.
keep pressing the grab button. And you could spam that sound.
Uncapture.
You could just keep doing it, too, and it would, like, go forever.
Yeah.
It'll be, like, a constant beep.
It's great. It reminds me of when you were talking about the uncapture button in Odyssey.
What if Wario walked up, like you're in the bleachers, it's during lunch, just after fourth period, and you're talking to friends, you're talking to your buddy Charlie. All of a sudden, Wario comes up and he goes, "Grr," and then like he runs away. He's like, "Oh shit, I can't throw this item at him because I'm too close."
This item at him.
That sucks.
We lost him.
Shitty.
Heart.
He's in bed.
Heart monitor. No!
Streamer, no, your glucose level.
Well, actually, I have a story to tell about that.
Wario Land heart rate monitor. Yeah, tell your story.
So before the stream about 2 hours ago. Well, okay, 4 hours ago. 5, looking at the clock now, it's 11, God. I had Taco Bell for dinner.
Oh, that
And
sounds so good.
we looked at the mobile order menu, and it was like, wait, I can order Baja Blast Zero? And I'm like, well, get me that, Mom. And she was like, okay, I'll order 3 of them. So if somebody doesn't want theirs, you can have 2.
Like large Baja Blast Zeros?
They weren't large, they were small.
Okay.
But, you know, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. I ate it, it was good. Like, I had a crunch wrap, I had a 5-layer burrito, I had, nachos. I know I'm making you hungry, I'm sorry. I'm just...
I don't even fucking know why I'm going, oh, I have like crispy crunchy chicken downstairs. I don't deserve to be going, oh. You got juked.
I did. Intended.
I love that. I love jumping on that bird.
So, you know, after that, it sits in for like 2 hours. My Dexcom glitches for about 10 minutes. And then it alerts me, it's like, hey, buddy, your blood sugar's at 300. And I'm like, I think that's the first time it's ever been that high up.
Wait, is that a real number? Can you be at 300? Is that allowed?
My God. Maybe. I think so, yeah. Because when I did...
Scary.
So, just to confirm and calibrate it, I did a finger stick test. Why are you so fast? I did a finger stick test, and it got to 290, or not 290, it was like 260. I'm like, oh my God, that's still really high. So, yeah, we had theories. One, I'm thinking maybe that the food we got at Taco Bell might have been bad, but I don't think corn chips and stuff like that would be all that bad.
Isn't it carbs?
Yeah, it's carbs, but it's not 260 bad. So, what we're thinking might have happened is, what I think might have happened is 3 coins. Since my stepdad picked it up from the drive-thru, we're thinking that maybe they gave us regular Baja Blast instead of Zero.
Now that's scary.
And this is where the skip begins, right? Or is this just a branching world?
No, this is a secret world. It's all optional, but I think it'd be fun if you went through it. If you want.
I can do it after this one, unless.
They have their own numbers. I think you could I think based on the numbering, it's like you go to this one after World 2.
Okay.
Of course, 8. That's kind of scary though.
Yeah, it is.
Like they never. I don't think people even like think about that. I wouldn't have thought about that. Like if I made a mistake like that, like oh I put regular Coke instead of Coke Zero, I'd be like oh I gave them the better one by accident. It's like I wouldn't think about like the idea like oh my God this could kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's scary.
But like in the position of the worker, I just think about things like oh well, if you're diabetic, maybe you shouldn't even be eating here in the first place. You know.
You would think that as a worker?
I have a feeling that somebody would have that mindset. Make up a guy, if you will. But
a straw band.
That was the secret exit down there, right? Or no? That's the
no. It's just a regular going way.
But, like, God, that's crazy. I did not know that Kid Icarus Uprising has a first-person mode.
I did, I think. Yeah, I know, I knew that. I used to do that a lot when I was playing the multiplayer.
I want to make it like an FPS.
It's like Halo. It's like COD Zombies. What if COD had third-person stuff? What if you could play in third person? Would that be viable? Probably not, right?
No. People would be pissed off. What if the next Call of Duty forced third person?
I mean, like, if they did, like, a spin-off thing and it was third person, I would be open to that.
Call of Duty?
That'd be
Babies.
cool. Look, see, like, Call of Duty is the biggest game franchise in the world, right? Like, we just have to accept that. Like,
Minecraft.
it's the biggest video game. Well,
Minecraft's kind of a franchise.
Well, actually, I would say it's more of a franchise than Call of Duty. Mostly because I think, unlike Minecraft, Call of Duty doesn't have icons. You know? Like, it's like a really big franchise, but I don't think you could sell t-shirts with characters from COD on it.
Doesn't Call of Duty Zombies have lore?
Yeah, COD actually does have lore, and there are, like, popular characters. I mean, there's that one dude with the mustache and the hat, and, like, the guy in the memes who, like, stares. I mean, guy staring at you.
Like, I know nothing about Call of Duty, but I do remember hearing, like, some stuff, like, it's, like, hidden lore in the zombies maps if you wait or whatever.
And and honestly, that stuff's kind of cool. I think that's intriguing. But, like, it's, like, I don't think enough people care about that stuff on the large to where, like, that's part of the identity of COD. I don't think people think of the characters when they think of COD. I think that's, like, the third thing they think about.
If we're going by series, then Pokemon is bigger. But if we're going by...
Oh, yeah.
If we're going... Well, I'm responding to Maddie, too. If we're going by series, Pokemon's bigger. But, like, individual Minecraft. Like, as ideas, it's Minecraft.
Well, what do you mean by ideas?
Like, this is Pokemon, this is how this works. Versus this is Minecraft.
Oh,
you know?
Good point. I think more people understand Minecraft, like... by a larger percentage.
I guess he's just used to this now or something.
I need to go. Yes, the buckets, of course. This relaxes me.
Getting hit in the head.
It's what's it called? Stockholm syndrome. He's like used to it, so it's comforting. God, the idea of Wario being, like, afflicted by, like, mental anguish. Like, it's not even, like, it's, like, kind of funny, but also, like, that makes me just sad. I can't think about that. Like, whenever I see Wario, like, when he does, like, the looking down sad sprite, like, it actually makes me sad. This will take my mind off things.
Take off the edge.
Oh, God. Finally, I can take a break.
Oh. This game's soundtrack is beautiful, by the way.
It's great!
Like, I was expecting stank music based off of the first level's theme.
The Game Boy Wario Land's so beautiful. This is, like, just beautiful.
Like, I wasn't expecting all of this, like, zone-type music, if that makes sense.
A lot of it is ambient. It's very interesting. Like, it's, like, kind of experimental.
When I think Wario Land music... I think...
Yeah, like, far, like, stupid music, like, oh, look at me go.
Yeah, but then you get, like, literally the most...
like, beautiful songs.
Yeah, the most beautiful Game Boy song I think I've ever heard.
Oh, you are in for one. You are in for a big adventure.
Like, this is Link's Awakening music!
This is, like, in terms of, like, Game Boy Wario Land, this is, like, at the bottom.
Oh.
Like, and it's still great. It's still, like, really good.
Oh, I love Wario Land 4's
Wario
OST.
Land 4 is so good.
Wario Land 4 is also... Actually, I think I lied earlier. Wario Land 4 is also a game I've played, but didn't finish.
How far did you get?
Oh god, I don't remember. I think
Did you beat a pathway?
I don't think I beat a pathway. I think I got lost in some of the levels.
I can get that. I mean, like... I was talking about this with Maddie the other day, where it's like, I don't know, like, Wario Land 4 is, like, the perfect portable game, because it's, like, you can just eat a bag of chips, and, like, the bag of chips is, like, it encompasses one level.
Yeah.
And it's like completely good. Like if you're on a train or something, you can just beat a level and you're good, and like you feel satisfied. It's nice.
Well, are we talking like the fun size bag of chips or like the regular bag of chips? Because the regular bag of chips make me feel like a piece of shit after finishing them.
No, the fun size. I think like the bags of like hot Cheetos that are like, they're not the super like shitty small ones, but like they're impressively big, but not like the big family size ones. Queen size maybe. I think, do they still do queen size?
I don't think they do queen size.
Queen size is a good descriptor because it's like you still want more hot Cheetos clearly because they put the chemical in that makes you want more hot Cheetos, but it's like you're like satisfied still, you know, like you're satisfied and you want more at the same time, and I think that encompasses every Wario Land 4 level. That being said, I think like, I mean, like the levels aren't that linear. Like it feels like they're kind of like places you can live in.
Am I supposed to keep this, or was there a lock in the last room?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention.
I mean, I haven't either, as you could tell.
Let's go down here.
Hey guys, Wario here. That's the first Living with Wario joke I made. Are you proud?
Have we not been making Living with Wario jokes?
Have
you been counting?
I haven't.
Oh.
Have you?
Look at you. You think I'd make a Living with Wario joke?
I am above that media. Oh well, no. Technically, I did.
I don't think I am. It's funny because it's like I just happen not to really like think about it that much.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like I'm a Wario guy, but I don't really, you know.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if we're being technical, I did make one when I did my Wario voice and put "I guess" at the end. Okay, there was one earlier. That's the end of the level, right?
See, I don't necessarily not care about Living with Wario. I think it's very funny,
oh,
but also
course.
like I think like the apex of its comedy is just like the fact that Wario is like not
uncertain.
Sure about things. Yeah, and like, he's never unsure about anything, and so it makes it so funny instantly.
Well, it's
like,
just because the voice actor, you know, isn't sure what to say. He's just kind of ad-libbing.
He has an idea.
I don't think we have those, Maddie.
What were we talking about before Wario Land 4?
Oh fuck, I don't know. Is this even like worth it? Where is this?
I forgot where that goes, frankly. Like my memory of like how to start this video game is very clear. But when it comes to like the middle section, it's like, oh. But like I remember like where you go, like the layout of everything, and I basically remember all the courses that have bonus levels.
Welcome to the world map, fucker.
What the fuck did you just do?
I want my key back.
The key still. That would be really funny.
Why does it only show the O?
Good bit. Nice.
I want my key back.
He changed his mind.
Oh.
I'm going to the snack bar.
I think it might have been, there's only one other door I haven't checked, and I think it might be it's probably that one. Bringo. I'm so glad that you can
Bingo bongo.
So glad that you can climb while holding things. Yeah, you have to take it to another level.
I love Wario Land 3.
Like, I think it's in that door up there, but I don't know how to get there. I don't think I can get up there. Well, idea?
I have an idea, and it takes only 17 inputs.
You fucking bitch. I know exactly. Fuck you. That's really good.
Oh, you know, it's weird that this game doesn't have that.
What,
like that's like whenever I think
noise?
of like whenever I think of Game Boy Wario Land, the first thing I think of is but like that's not in this game at all.
I'm just thinking of Mario Land.
What the fuck are you doing?
Me?
You can't have 99 lives. This is impossible. Give yourself 69 times.
God damn it. They fucking knew.
Nice.
Good. What?
This is a whole world.
It's just a checkpoint. Where the fuck does this key
Wait,
go?
it's like a Metroid, like little save area.
What the fuck? Maddie, do you know? Oh yeah, when yeah, I think of Tetris 2 and I think of the Game Boy. Bah.
See, I
like.
Wait, why don't you just keep exploring? Go forward then.
Yeah, I am.
Guys.
But the
One of the directors of this game, he's like a big Metroid head, and I think about that a lot because it's like I think Wario Land and Metroid have a very interesting relationship with each other. It's very fun.
So this is for sure the end of the level. I mean, it has the skull on it and all that.
Oh, actually, yeah, shit. I don't remember where that key goes at all. I mean obviously it goes to like treasure room, yeah, but
anybody want to look it up?
I could look it up. Do you want me to look it up?
I mean, sure. I don't know the course number.
Okay, do you want 100% this game? Because you're gonna have to cheat either way, but like,
I mean,
do you want to go to the moon?
As long as he gets a castle, I think I'm happy.
Well, you could play the game normally and get that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Because I don't want him to just get like a house or like a shack.
Like a shitty little birdhouse.
Yeah. Well, like, I have a feeling that if I just keep playing the way that I am, that, you know, he'll do okay. But I don't want him to just get a normal house. I want him to get at least as close to the canon, you know?
What course is this? This is course 8.
And we could look it up.
No, I mean,
Oh, never mind!
I want to add something in substance. What? Right. What did you do?
Look at the bottom right the time!
What? Oh my god! Bring it up! Oh my god.
Throwback! Oh.
No reservations.
I don't know.
Did someone say The Simpsons over your mic?
No.
That was scary. It sounded like someone else was there.
No.
The throw is back. Wait, did you say no to me?
No. I don't know.
What are you saying? What's happening?
Did you look it up, Maddie?
Oh shit. Well, actually, you know what? No, I'll be the one to look up things. Sorry. Here, I'll go to the Mario Wiki, I think. Fucking Miss Mount Teapot course course 9.
Oh, thank goodness my my copyright.
In him room the giant block there is a blah 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 blah.
We gotta go bald.
Oh, I messed up. We gotta go bald.
This is course 9.
Wait, what course is this? Course 9, is it?
Okay. I can live with that.
Face the facts.
Whoa! In the hidden room with the giant block?
Oh shit.
Well, I got the key. the above text is from the Super Mario Wiki and is available under Creative Commons license. I don't even remember where I got the key.
Isn't it weird that like wiki knowledge and like game guides can be like copyright protected? Isn't that weird? Like the people used to like put like their attributions in the bottom of GameFAQs stuff.
Uh-oh, we made Maddie serious.
Oh. Wait, did you understand that?
What you said or the text?
The text.
I don't know where the hidden room with the giant block is.
Yeah, full disclosure, I don't remember this either.
Is there like an image or a picture? I don't want to be stuck on this, you know?
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Little cave, look at it. There's also this area also has a door and a high platform leading to a safe point. The platform is over vertical. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, the third?
You got it.
The third?
Third room.
In the hidden room. What hidden room? Should I just look at a video?
No, I mean,
Oh. Don't worry, I'll get the basic idea. Oh yeah. Wait, no. I don't remember this area.
welcome to Wario Wednesdays, everyone.
Yeah, welcome.
Episode
Wait,
1.
what? No, this is bullshit. Like, serious.
What?
I Oh, like, this is serious bullshit. Look at this.
Oh wait, yeah. All right.
Yeah, okay, thanks, buddy.
Oh,
How am I
no.
supposed to get that?
High jump. Press the up button.
Okay.
There.
That's actually bull.
That's really funny.
How are you supposed to know that? I'll purchase our Nintendo guide.
Go look in the manual. There's some like crypt text. You know, the text you have to like change different letters on in Gravity Falls.
Yeah, good job, Wario.
I remember that's so fucked up. It's like I knew that was gonna be a harp going in, but I completely forgot where that treasure was.
Why they don't give you a hint to that, do they? Maybe there were coins there and I didn't notice.
No, the most they do is show you which courses you missed at the end of the game.
That's so weird.
I'm so see like I'm like scared that I'm not gonna be like providing anything of value in terms of the gameplay here.
No, you're good. I don't need a guide, you know. I like hearing your experiences.
That's what I'm most excited about talking about when it comes to these games. I just want to talk about like weird things that like I just like doing in levels, like not even playing it.
Like you telling me that
I liked walking around and like putting my hand up and like just like moving around.
Yeah.
You're like I think these are the games that just like this game and like a lot of other like games I played on the DS. It's like a lot of these games like they made me fascinated with player expression. Like I like the idea of like making characters do things that like represent different emotions.
Yeah, like role play.
You know? Yeah, it's like you can like roleplay through them. It's like how people like made like so many things out of like crouching in Halo.
And
Like it could be teabagging, it could be talking, it could be like people looking down.
And Minecraft.
And Minecraft. See, it's a fucking travesty that they removed the move sword to your body.
Yeah! But like
stupid decision, genuinely.
Okay, crouching in Minecraft was like considered so much of like a talking like thing that it turned into a taunt in Smash Brothers because of that. That's kind of insane.
True. See, like it matters.
The funny...
Do you think if nobody asked Sakurai to do it, do you think Steve would have been in?
Oh god. Maybe. I mean, Sakurai's played Minecraft, right?
Yeah, he likes it.
He likes it. Oh, bad move by me.
What if he did a game like design? What are the episodes where he talks about his games?
Game Essence.
Yeah, Game Essence. What if what if Minecraft was just like one of them?
He worked on it.
Secret developer. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
What was I gonna say? Oh, just bad choice by me. What?
We love coral.
Yeah, I know.
Brain coral.
Environmentally friendly game tells you not to touch coral.
Let's go. Well, it's kind of white, so I mean, like, I think too late. Sorry, player.
Okay. Where are coral reefs, anyways? I know there's, like, some by Australia.
They're just in places, I
Everywhere.
guess. I don't think... like Wario was showing you, it's like everywhere you see.
Oh.
That Corsola kind of makes me upset. I don't know how to feel about it. It looks cool, but like I don't know. Have you seen it? Have you seen the dead, like wide-eyed, like I'm not alive anymore Corsola?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Have you seen that Corsola from Scarlet and Violet that's like white?
I don't think so.
It's like a new evolution, I think. Like it's like a ghost type now, and it's like it's like a white coral. It's like dead. It's kind of scary.
You'll have to remind me who Corsola is.
The pink Pokemon. They're like a pink little coral thing.
Maybe.
They're very cute. I actually like them a lot.
It's from...
Oh, it's from Sword and Shield.
What? I thought this was like the next area. Dumbass.
Wee!
Like, come on. What is this? What is this design? I'm sorry.
You need jet.
You probably do.
Or you could just jump back.
Throw back.
Throw back!
You know what?
That's fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm like immediately going towards the game.
I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I mean, this is the first one.
Yeah.
They get it better.
They do get it better. Especially
they objectively make that shoulder bash better.
The second that they got rid of Wario's power up progression, I think that's when the series got better.
Really came into its own.
Yeah.
For one, I mean, I wouldn't be upset if we saw power-ups again, like traditional power-ups mixed in with the reactions.
Oh, definitely,
But
yeah.
like, I don't know, I mean, they're just so iconic. Like, I love Bull Wario. I love Jet Wario. They're very cool looking.
They're good power-ups. I just don't think they should be the health system.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think it's always been a bad idea when like you get hit and like instantly become shitty small Wario.
Yeah, like even that, like it's because, you know, like normal Wario has abilities too, but you know, normal Mario and small Mario don't have much of any.
You know, actually, that's a good point. I actually never thought about it like that. Maybe that's why they did it like that. I mean, it could have just been tradition, but you know.
Yeah, but like, I don't think anybody likes switching from being powered up to small. Not even Mario players.
Feels bad. What do you think about incentivizing players to do better by punishing them if they do bad?
I need an example.
I don't know.
Like Miyamoto, I remember Miyamoto saying something like that.
What do you mean? Like he said like, oh, you need to hurt your players or else they won't feel like progressing.
He's like, you need to make your players work for the power-ups. Like they need to have a chance of dying.
Well, that's true. I think that's a fine way of putting it.
But like even by a checkpoint, you know.
What do you mean by a checkpoint?
Like you know how most Mario games will have like a power-up immediately by a checkpoint?
Oh yeah.
He's saying like, oh, there should be a 9 coins head ass. There should be a
Yes. Not even a dime.
He's like, there should be a hazard like right by the checkpoint with the power up. Don't even let them get started.
That'd be kind of funny.
I expected the music in this game to just be like so much more straightforward.
Do you not like the first level one?
I like the first level music. It's just it's so drastically different.
It's interesting because it's like this matches like every other Wario Land game, but like the first level, I feel like nothing like that really comes back again until Wario Land 3.
That was
for
like
2 songs.
That was like Wario's take on Mario Land 2 music.
Yeah, you remember you sent me that tweet the other day about how like there are like musical odes to each other. I think that's very cool.
I wonder if that was intentional.
Oh, for sure. I think so. I think these two directors, they know what they're doing.
Oh.
PK, that's a good way of putting it. I think it should always be treated like a learning experience. I also think it's not even about like game design, or I guess it is part of the game design, but I think it's about like contextualizing the punishments. You know, like you can have like two of the same punishments that like functionally do the same thing, but like if they affect the player in a certain way, or if they make them like feel like, oh, I can do this, or like, oh, this is impossible, then they'll be like they'll have different effects even though they're doing the same thing. God, that I'm still thinking about that 9 coins. That was like fucking Binding of Isaac money.
Not even a dime.
Fuck, man.
He's like happy with it.
Yes, not even good enough for the bake sale. Very good. Can't even get a fucking hot dog roll.
That sounds like something the Prince of or the King of all Cosmos would say.
Yeah.
Like he always says shit where he sounds like he's happy about something bad.
And it's like also like verbose where he's like he doesn't say like isn't or like don't. He says do not and is not, and like the way I said it, he would say it like that too. You ever think about how like when do you ever go into like game dev brain and like whenever you go on ladders it's like, oh, now it's just activating movement up and down?
Yeah, kind of.
And like you can like move sideways on ladders too, so it's like they didn't even deactivate like moving left and right. It's like now the sprite's different, but like you just move left, up, right, and down now.
Not particularly. I don't think about it that way.
Game Grumps final episode? What do you mean?
I love those memes.
What do you mean? What memes?
There's like I don't know specifically what she's talking about in this case, but there's like there's like memes that it'll be like the Game Grumps say something offensive and it's like the final episode.
Really?
Yeah.
There's an N-word compilation. Of course it's not gonna ruin them. They're an empire.
Could you imagine the Runaway Guys final episode?
Do you think they'll okay. How often do you think about whether or not people will like choose to end their stuff or like just like end suddenly? Do you think the Runaway Guys will end suddenly, or do you think they'll like have like a designated final episode?
It's hard to say. I mean, like I like to think positively, and you know, I like thinking about the end of something like that is really hard on me, I guess. Because, like, I know it'll happen at some point, but I don't want to know why, you know, like, I don't want to think about why it will.
I think to this, I forgot which Red Letter Media video it was. I think it was the Half in the Bag where they covered, like, every, like, weird, Vin Diesel Redbox movie.
What the
and,
fuck?
like, and, they're like talking about their future. Oh no, it was like a New Year's episode, and they're talking about their future, and they're like, yeah, you know, it's a new year, it's a new us, it's another year of our content, where eventually, you know, could be the final year.
Oh.
And like, then they say like, oh, you know, like, we could like end with like a final blowout, awesome Half in the Bag, but that's probably not gonna happen. We're just gonna like probably go away suddenly one day. And it's like I mean, like, that happens to like most things, you know?
I mean, yeah, like Michael could have just ended with, you know, a finale.
Michael could have had a finale, but no, he ended like 3 episodes into Super Mario RPG. Just started Tetris 99. Remember when he played Tetris 99 and went, oh, this could be a good stream series?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, oh, they had the star in this!
Yeah. Look at the song.
That's crazy. That's not da 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 da.
Froggy has sent me like a lot of like what do you call it? like retrospective videos about Wario Land, and every time they get to 1 and they show like footage of the star, it's always this corridor.
That's all
And I
they
guess
care
maybe it's
about.
because it's the earliest one.
Oh, I just noticed.
Look at the color palette.
I
This
know.
is crazy.
Like even Wario's a different color palette. I think.
It's very This is so interesting. How did they even program that? How do you make that work?
Is he getting faster?
Yeah.
Is that a normal thing?
Yeah.
Are they being cute?
I mean, it becomes harder.
Wait, this
Are you
becomes.
saying because Wario's being cute?
Yeah. Like, is the game design being cute? It's like, oh,
Look how quirky
you already
it
know
is.
how this one goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
He kind of looks like Peppino when he's crushed like that.
I was gonna, I was thinking the same thing, but I knew that if I said that. Oh, of course.
Do you hear me typing?
Very quietly, like it doesn't even matter. I've typed on
Is
my.
it like ASMR?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I've typed on my own stream before.
You should throw things into their baskets.
You should throw back.
Throw back!
Here, you fuck. Ah!
Ow! See, look at that. You are rewarded for being a good person.
Is that really good for them? They look shocked.
Like, holy fuck, have 20 cents.
30. Whoa.
Whoa.
Why isn't the palette changed on this one?
Grenade, have you throw it back.
Whoa! Fuck you! Just kidding, I'm not a good Samaritan.
Alright. Whoa, what took you so long? Pussy!
It's so... I'm kind of sad that I was spoiled on that scene before I saw the movie. Because, like...
I feel.
Yeah. Like, easily, probably one of my favorite scenes. But I wish that I could have seen it for the first time at the theater.
Jack Horner really sets an impression. It's crazy.
Well, that was weird.
That was weird.
I'm so excited for when you get to see that movie for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm
excited too. I mean, which?
Like the ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You should learn to stomp on them.
Yeah,
They're
but
teaching you about these ghosts for I don't know. They're introducing you to them for some reason.
haha. Oh, this is awesome.
Did you actually watch the first Puss in Boots in preparation?
No, it's not on any.
Are you interested?
I am interested, but I'm glad that I didn't, force myself to.
Force yourself to watch like Zach Galifianakis' Egg.
Actually, I kind of want to see that.
What if if that scene, if that image of no one will find your body, if that was in the movie, and nothing else was changed, I think it would like bump the number up by like 2 at least.
Oh my god. Out of 5 or out of 10?
I don't know. I say 2, but also like I don't know. I'm weird about rating things.
Out of 100?
Actually, you know what? I could be like Kyle Bossman and just do things out of 100 because that sounds interesting. I like giving things like weird arbitrary numbers.
Out of 70?
Like, oh yeah, that shit's like an 82. Like of course.
Whoa, P-switch.
The rainbow flag does fly in The Last Wish. They censored the Jack Horner nursery rhyme so they don't say Christmas.
Oh, I didn't. Oh. This will never get funny. Or this will never get funny. I'm sorry,
This will never be funny. I'm sorry, I just can't get used to it.
Mordecai, Rigby. This will never be funny. Oh, come on, Benson. Please tell me that doesn't reset if I reset the system.
Which?
What, him running around that?
I don't know. I just knew he gets faster in the game as you go.
I really hope it doesn't.
Oh, now what do you think happened after the lid fell? That was crazy.
I know, haha. Let's take a look.
Let's investigate. $218 million.
Deal or no deal?
You have negative 1,000 money.
You're right, I do. I'm in debt.
Oh no, I'm Drake Bale.
Holy shit. Oh, that normal...
What a new...
Did that normal level now turn into a boss level? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, yeah. That's cool. And the music's different.
Isn't that crazy? So like when you beat worlds, it's like, oh, it isn't just like, oh, the world changed and now like certain levels will be gone. They like change it in different ways.
Yeah.
Now like this whole world is completely different, and now like there's a, well, I didn't want to spoil it, the ending. The little thing at the end.
Hmm. Wario should be fucking people instead, I agree.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh, I thought that would have...
my favorite jump quirk is that you can just jump again after getting a power up.
Oh, I did... Oh, it's like Super Mario Brothers. That's a thing in Super Mario Brothers.
Let's kill him.
Did you see
my...
Did you see my fucking post in the Discord server about oh, can I get that?
Yeah, high jump.
Okay. You see my fucking post in the Discord server about that game that they linked? It's like the
you are making very general statements here. I'm sorry.
The arcade game that they linked. I forgot the name. The arcade game that
oh yeah, I don't remember it either. But it looks cool. It looks great.
But
interesting, like Newgrounds type aesthetic.
I responded and I said the enemies in that game straight up look like this, and I posted a picture of
the dude,
the cobbler.
It's the fucking yeah. The dude who gets the giant suit, like, oh no,
very vague.
I can't do anything in this.
Oh no, haha.
I'm gonna post a link in the chat.
Oh no, I was designed by Pendleton Ward, haha.
Oh no! I'm really hot now, I guess. What am I supposed to do with these? You don't know how to cobble shoes, do you?
Alright, we're cobblers.
Oh, knives on my shoes, holy shit.
I hate this, I can't go to the wedding in this. Finn and Jake are... What?
Finn and Jake.
They just
nice.
they have a kill room. Are you fuck? Did you know about this?
I vaguely remember that. Yeah, it's a fucking bullshit little like, oh, here you go.
That's so bad. I'm sorry. This game's been really good so far, but that's
it's funny though.
It's funny. Oh, you got past my kill room.
I hate you. Have you ever seen artwork of this game?
I've seen the Captain Syrup artwork. Oh no.
The artwork for this guy always scared me as a kid. If anybody can, look up the Minotaur artwork from this game. It's very scary.
Why do you keep saying Game Grumps' final episode?
The premonition is about to occur.
Maddie's about
This is a great time to end the game at. Look, I completely predicted it.
Whoa!
You're gonna go 2 worlds. Also, yeah, he can pick you up.
Whoa! Oh. So, like, what do I do?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to open my Switch.
Oh.
God damn it.
I have wasted 10 cents on this guy. Am I doing damage to him, or, like...
You have to throw him in the lava.
Oh, what? That's like a 1 block gap.
You have to aim. You don't have to keep on slime. You can, like, wait until he's available. Oh, I have to free up storage space. My computer.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
I'm owning this bonus.
My computer says I have to free up storage space. Let's see how much space there is on my C drive right now. Oh, 976 megabytes? Okay.
I mean...
Yeah, sure.
What's that from?
I don't know. My C drive is I have an SSD and it's like maybe like 60 gigs, and like half of that's taken by Windows, but I don't know what the rest of it is. And I think like maybe my mistake was like I moved all my media files to my D drive, but I didn't move my documents folder because I didn't know that that things store shit on documents.
Oh my god.
Like I didn't realize that things saved there. And they always do it automatically, and I always have to change it manually.
Oh my god!
I can't do that with anything, dude. You're gonna dude. You're leaving the casino with the entire house.
Why did it stop me? Fucking caught me counting cards or something. I don't know.
Do not turn on Windows storage spaces. What is that? Use Windows. What? What is this? What do you mean turn on? This is just like my storage space. Is this like a thing? What is this?
I'm stuck here.
Free money. Aren't you pressing a button? You can skip those.
You can?
I was pretty sure. Did you press anything?
I pressed the A button. But I got maybe the B button.
Windows prompts you to turn on some fucking tool and storage gets to. Oh no, I don't like do any like automatic storage fixer thing. I don't do any of that. I don't have Norton. I don't have any stuff. I always decrapify my OS whenever I have a new thing.
Maybe I should.
Cool, thank you. What? Me not turning on the Windows storage tool is a service to the country.
I was wondering if maybe there was a save state feature on my virtual console, but I don't think there is.
Oh, we can look up the sponsor of the virtual console.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Who would that be, like WayForward or something?
Maybe.
Like people who made games for Game Boy?
You think maybe it's under these options? Oh.
Your Pokemon found a rare candy?
Oh, it opened up a folder on my computer.
They should make different. How to do that? They should make different like candies in Pokemon. There shouldn't just be like rare candy. There should be like boring candy. There should be a common candy. You know? I think that would be very neat. How updated is your backloggery?
Not. I'll just say that. Also, one thing I like about this virtual console is the colors are customizable if you're playing regular Game Boy games, and I got it set to this very stream appropriate teal.
Oh.
But like no, all these palettes are really cool. There's like desert, evening, fog, eggplant.
Oh, seaweed. Oh, these are all really good.
I like radioactive pea.
Oh, gross. All right.
I like teal. Even though
are you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
You hear this? Did you hear that epic Easter egg?
Yes, I did. All right.
Goodness.
See you later, Bran Flakes.
Oh, we're fucking done with that.
We're done.
I just realized we're done with Wario Wednesday, everybody. It's midnight now.
Yeah.
We were 2 minutes out. You guys in chat were supposed to boo us when we hit midnight.
Why you boo me? I'm right.
That'd be just like a funny concept. Like people like expect Wario only on Wednesday. It can't cross over into Thursday. And if you do, it's like we're like breaking our promise.
You guys
like what the fuck?
You guys want a free blood sugar check?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good now. So my Dexcom said it was at like 307 peak, even though it was only 260. And right now it's at 124. 80 is
80 is
normal.
Oh, by the way, I saw like one person maybe on a like a bot leave. We're not done with the stream yet. There's a little secret at the end, maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put the arrow. Putting it.
You're supposed to put the question marks. It gets people intrigued.
Ooh, what is this secret thing? Oh my
I
god.
don't want to put it in the Switch anymore. I'm playing Odyssey. Like I'm actually I booted because Odyssey was already on,
Yeah.
and so like I turned it on and I did the little like funny cosmic observatory glitch,
Glitch.
and then like I I just started walking around in the Sand Kingdom, and now I want to keep doing this.
All right. Well,
But now I remember. I'm sorry, you go first.
no, go ahead.
Okay. What was I thinking about? I was talking about like the DualShock and like haptic feedback, and this was like an hour ago now, but I wanted to mention how like haptic feedback is definitely important to me. Like
Mhm.
I'm realizing this now. Like it's like a really good selling factor to me, and I think like just like Rumble and just like gyro controls, I think they're here to stay. Just like playing Odyssey and like feeling everything in that game, it's so valuable. Like it's such a fun, interesting thing, and it makes the game feel really cool. And like I forgot how much I liked this because I've been playing computer games for like 4 months. Like when I started replaying Odyssey, I think it was the first time I touched my Switch since maybe November.
Ooh.
No, not November, but it had been a while since I had noticed a game with like really solid HD rumble.
Well, I'm going to be right back real quick, and then we will do that segment, I guess. That secret segment.
Oh, another game.
Oh, oh no.
Here, I'll discuss with chat what they think it is
Yeah.
while you're setting up.
Entertain the masses. Okay,
All
see
right.
ya.